Gloria? Please, Gloria. I know how hurt you must be, but we've got to talk about this. Please call me, eh?
Do you mind if I eat these in here?
Yes, I do. You can order one of our sandwiches like everyone else.
Well, I can't see anybody eating anything at all.
I've had one.
Oh, yeah? Well, you would, wouldn't you? You'd agree with everything she says for a quiet life.
There is nothing wrong with the food in this pub, and I've got the paperwork to prove it. It was a hoax.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, you. I signed for an order this morning, and it's not my job. Where's Eva Braun?
At the hairdressers.
What, since 9 o'clock this morning, she's not got that much, eh?
Yeah, let me get this for you, Eric. Oh, thank you. Whiskey, please. Large one. Have you seen Gloria? What's wrong? You look terrible. She knows. Like Glynis. She knows and she's left me. Thank you.
How about some lunch?
I'm really not that hungry.
How many more times? It was a hoax! I want everyone to order some food now, or you're all barred!
What's the matter with the B&B?
Well, you know what me dad's like. And it's only Viv and Donna, and you'll be at work. Here, I got to thinking. That thing tomorrow, we've got to keep our eyes open for ideas for your wedding hair.
I don't even remember asking you to do my wedding hair.
If it's free, she's doing it. No, have you closed the windows upstairs?
You're getting totally paranoid now.
Well, can you blame me? They break into our house and attack my reputation.
I must say, I popped round the pub earlier. People won't even risk the nuts.
We've got far more important things to worry about than this argy-bargy with Mac. We need a list of things to get from the wedding fair.
Oh, well, I could help you with that.
Well, you must have forgiven me if you came out with me last night.
Yeah, but don't ever think a couple of dates will do you any favours when it comes to the job.
Oh, is that all I am to you? A date?
No, you're also a bit of a Burke.
Oh, well, shall I come round to yours tonight? I don't think I've had a fair hearing so far.
I'll meet you in the pub just after 6.
I prefer something a bit more intimate, but it's a start. Except I'm barred.
Oh, well, you just have to talk your way back in, won't you? Show me how persuasive you can be.
See ya.
It's a very funny woman when you get her on her own.
How's that then?
Oh, she wants me to try and talk us back into the pub later. Afternoon.
Just ignore them.
No offence, Marlon, but, you know, we got a dinner from Bibs, you know, just to be on the safe side, like.
One more word about my cooking, I'll come down here like a ton of bricks. Is that a joke?
They're builders, Marlon.
I hope you're not bothering my favourite cousin again.
Now, where were you? The laughter police?
Depends on who you're laughing at.
I'm going to go to the service at the village hall later on.
Why?
Don't worry, I'll leave my matches at home. Ashley asked me to attend.
Well, I'm not sure. Are you up to facing everyone?
I've got to do it sooner or later. It's important. And I'm feeling a lot stronger now.
OK, fine. I'll come with you.
Oh, well, that's going to look great. My bodyguard. You've got to let me do this.
2 soups, 2 steak pie with veg, 1 scampi chips and peas and 3 trifles.
I would have come in early, but Steph said no one was eating.
They weren't, then.
What are you doing, giving it away?
I may have threatened to bar people if they didn't order.
You never.
Oh, there's nothing like a strong arm.
I was angry, but I was only joking. Am I really that scary when I'm riled?
No.
I never thought I'd see you again.
I went to a hotel.
Was it nice?
The surroundings were adequate.
Gloria, please forgive me.
That's new. You didn't seem to think there was anything to forgive last night. I was under the distinct impression it was all my fault.
I've been playing it back in my mind. I'm so ashamed. I know myself better than you do. People accuse, well, I just throw it back at them.
Useful for an MP, devastating in a husband.
I'm a vain, defensive fool. I should have got down on my knees there and then and begged you to forgive me, and I'll do it right now if that's what it takes.
That suit's just been cleaned.
I lost you once, but I won't lose you again. You just tell me what you want, and I'll do everything in my limited power to make it happen.
Open the blinds.
Is that it?
We'll talk about it later when Betty's not glued to the window.
You'll never make it big in politics if you mumble like that.
I said, 50 quid for hair iron. She said, yeah, and that's with a discount. I said, you must be joking. She said, do I look like I'm laughing? I said, yeah, well, you'll be not laughing on the other side of your face in a minute, lady.
So what did you do?
Went home and put my head on the ironing board for free. Here, do you want me to straighten your hair on a board, Donna? Trisha's got one of those new steam jobbies.
No, thanks. She's a professional, Donna.
Oh, yeah, I can turn my hand to most things. Well, when I need to.
So what else are you good at, then?
Interiors.
Interiors of what?
We don't say interior design anymore, Viv. We say interiors.
Do we? Oh. Actually, I was thinking of making over my patio.
What you need out there is a water feature. Little tinkles, load of fronds and a few floating candles.
Yes, I do.
I saw one in Otten. Going for pennies looked $1 million. Elephants. That's what you need. Elephants.
Oh, I don't think we'd have the room.
Plaster ones, you Nelly.
How strange. I dreamt about an elephant just last week.
Funny you should say that, because I'm also a little bit psychic.
The only support we need from you is your cross in Eric's box come election day. I need to know one thing.
Anything?
Aside from your performances with Glynis, do you have any feelings for her?
None. None at all.
Be careful. One whiff of spin now, and I promise you, it's over. I can just about cope with the sexual infidelity. It's the idea of you being intimate with her that cuts the deepest. Do you share your hopes and dreams with her?
No, never.
What do you talk about?
Landfill, mostly. Can I take it that you've decided to continue with things?
Politics or marriage?
Both.
Depends on what happens with Glynis.
I'll sack her. I'll never speak to her again. I'll hire a hitman if that's what you want. I only care about you, Gloria. I don't give a fig about the election.
Liar!
All right. I do. I really want to be an MP.
Then I'm glad we agree on something.
So Elsie took us out back to Canada this afternoon.
What about the house?
It's got to be sold as soon as possible.
All that work.
All that money.
I am really sorry, you two.
I don't want to criticise.
But?
Well, you did jump in with both feet. I mean, taking the word of a senile old woman.
Edith wasn't senile, she was our friend.
Why don't you go up there one last time? Lay some ghosts to rest.
Well, maybe we can put an offer in for the house.
Oh, we couldn't.
And what's the point of going up there then?
You're right. You need to look forward.
You wouldn't mind if we go up there then, Diane?
Oh, crikey. If I'd have said go, you'd have stayed.
Probably.
You're going to have to continue sleeping with her.
No.
Last night, I was accused of pushing you into her bed. Currently, I can't see any alternative, and you've managed quite well so far.
Why do you think I've told you it was driving me around the bend?
I didn't realise you found her so unattractive.
Because of the lies. I couldn't stand lying to you.
Now you won't have to. Now you'll only be lying to her.
It's obscene.
If you finish it now, she won't be content with telling me. It'll be the council chambers first, then the papers. She's got nothing to lose.
Perhaps I should come clean. Publicly. Well, Ledbetter confessed about his teenage mistress.
Weeks ago. A smart move to ward off possible disaster. Pity you didn't think of it first.
But I'll be no more than a common prostitute.
And me no more than a pimp. Do you think this is easy for me? Whatever your intentions, you betrayed me.
Sorry.
So am I. Sorry, you can't think of a better idea. It's Annie's Bar versus the Woolpack. The Palace of Westminster against Church Lane, Emmerdale. Not much of an address, is it? You'll never end up with a knighthood selling dodgy knickknacks from some backwater sweatshop.
A knighthood?
That's just for starters. The plans I've got for you, Eric. All the good things we could do. Come on. Don't you want it too?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes. That'll be her.
It's up to you now.
Glynis. Hmm? Oh, yes, everything's fine. So, what's the agenda for tonight?
Here she is. Hey, good luck.
Out.
Look, before you go on, what we did was unforgivable.
My feelings exactly. Get out.
I'd like an orange juice, please, Dan.
Certainly, Angela. You two, shift it.
I'm not going to table. Look, 1 second. That's all I'm after.
This had better be good.
It was Mac's idea. He's the boss.
Hawkser and Judas. Nice.
I only went along with it because I'm worried about him. One more bad pay like Marlon and we'll be out of business. That's why it was never about you. Mac's on the ropes.
He looks all right to me.
Oh, Angie's with me.
And what does Mac think about that?
Oh, well, I think he's a little bit threatened.
Here to keep the young ones out of trouble, are you, Uncle Jerry? You can both stay. But you're ordering food, and I want you to enjoy it in a very loud and public way.
You know, this place is scrubbed up very well. I mean, our church was a bit drafty.
It's hardly the point. Where is the vicar? We're 6 minutes behind. Oh, look who's just walked in.
If she goes anywhere near them candles, I'm calling the coppers.
Everybody's looking.
I know. Gorgeous, aren't I? Before I begin the service, I'd like to start by welcoming someone we haven't seen in church for some time.
Thanks to her, we haven't got a church.
Gloria. I know you've been busy lately, but it's lovely to have you back.
Hello, everyone.
Who is this vision I see before me?
Your wife, you lucky fella.
Did you do that?
You can't go far wrong with bone structure like this.
Tell the world the woman's a genius.
Mum, she's a nutcase.
Hope you're not going to have your cynical face on tomorrow when you're modelling.
Well, you can't be a bit psychic. You're either psychic or you're not.
Shh. She'll hear what you're saying about her.
What, you mean like a bit?
You think she could do me?
Yes, but I don't think Matt could spare the filler.
Just because you didn't get picked for the calendar.
I wouldn't sully my features on that poxy thing.
You'd flog your own granny to be Miss March.
Still after the young ones, then? There's hope for me yet?
Sorry, he's got me too tired to talk.
Not is it that boring?
No, Cain. You are. Back off.
And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took a knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called forth to him from heaven and said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, nor do thou anything to him. For now I know thou fearest God, seeing thou hast not withheld
The
thy
Old
son
Testament can be very maudlin.
What was that, Betty?
Never said a word, mate. She said, why Abraham and why now?
No, it's fine. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself standing here, something to fill in the time before the good telly starts. Abraham was prepared to sacrifice his only child for God. For something he knew was important, more important than his pride, his own feelings, even the love he had for his child. And I want you to ask yourselves, what feelings you'd be prepared to put to one side for something greater than...
This is all about forgiving Zoe Tate.
So, will we be having this audience participation every week now then, Vicar?
Why don't we try another hymn?
Wish we hadn't gone now.
There were estate agents and people crawling all over the house.
If Edith wasn't already dead, that would have killed her. We've really let her down.
No, you haven't. You made a lonely old lady very happy in the end. You should be proud of yourselves. Both of you.
Here, here.
Now go and sort that face out and stop all this guilty rubbish.
Do as your mum says for once.
Thanks, Mum.
There's the first.
You deserved it. No, Diane may have let you back in. That doesn't mean I have to speak to you, right?
Look, Marlon, I'm sorry, right? I mean, it's been one long cock-up from start to finish, it, eh? We both lost out, haven't we, eh? So, look, why don't I just buy you and Tricia a drink, eh?
Only if I get one and all.
Come on, Marlon, what do you say?
Go on then, yeah. I mean, you know, now the house is gone, there's no left to fight over, is there?
No. Only £7,000. Huh? Hey!
Oh.
Hello, Gloria.
I won't stop if you don't mind.
I suppose it's something I'm going to have to get used to.
Oh, no, you mustn't think that. It's got nothing to do with you. I've just had the most appalling day, and there's so much to think about. It's the campaign, you see. Everything's moving so fast.
Yes, it really does.
But the idea that you think that I'd just give me that, would you?
Gloria Weaver!
Oh, Pollard, for my sins.
Right, that's me done.
You what? I thought we were having a date.
Oh, sorry, didn't I tell you I was working tonight? Only came to see you crawl.
And he thought you were keeping a clear head because you were scared of his fatal charm.
But there's always that. See ya.
Well done, you. He's a bonny-looking lad.
Oh, it's only a laugh. Trouble is, you get one, you seem to get them both.
I remember it well.
Don't fancy a double date, do you?
No, thanks. Been there, can't be chewed.
Hey, I say, you'll never guess who showed up at the service.
Jesus himself?
No, better than that. Zoe Tate.
And her a Christian. It's appalling. See ya.
Whatever next. Bet Eggleton becomes a gossip.
Steak pies to die for.
Oh, well, we better have ambulance stood by then, hadn't we?
I'm really glad you came to the service today.
I had to. Desperate to have some sort of life that isn't just about my illness. Be part of the village again. If I make a fool of myself a few times and run out of the church...
That makes two of us today.
Exactly. So what? I think the hardest part is accepting that I probably won't be the person that I was.
Might end up being somebody better.
I know I shouldn't dwell on it, but sometimes I just long to be back at the surgery, just you, me and Paddy.
Which is ironic, because that was one of my worst times. No, not you and Paddy. Work kept me going, but I was in debt and horribly lonely. And I got myself hopelessly fixated on Ashley, which is rather embarrassing when I think about it now.
So you would rather be here than there?
Well, there are nightmares attached to Eric Pollard, literally, but yes, I never want to go back to the old Gloria. And if that means I have to make a few sacrifices in certain areas, so be it.
Chicken in a basket.
Gone.
Scampi.
Gone.
Steak pie. Now, don't say it's gone, because she's just had it.
I had the last bit.
Well, what the hell have you got, then?
Absolutely nothing. We sold out, and it's all thanks to you.
Nuts?
Can I get you another drink, Mum?
Only if we can talk about the wedding fair. Oh, I've got experience and wisdom to bring to this.
Yeah, but have you got a credit card?
Oh, come on, Trish. Your mum's tried to cheer us up today. Give her a break.
All right. As long as you don't stick your beak in.
Thanks. You're a nice bloke.
Ta.
Oh, but bad news about Gloria. I'm afraid she isn't carrying a torch for you any longer.
On the shelf again. Story of my life.
Look, if you've been feeling ill...
Oh, I said queasy, not ill.
Well, maybe we should call a doctor.
Just to be on the safe side?
If you were taking as many drugs as I am, you would feel sick. Everything is fine, and actually I had a really nice time.
How was it?
It's over.
You haven't said anything.
In the evening.
Good.
No service.
Very moving, as it turns out. Do you know how agonising it is for some people just to face each new day? Everything to look back on. Nothing to look forward to.
I've had my moments.
Well, we both have, but that's all they've been. We've got each other now. We're incredibly lucky.
I'm terrified you're going to end up hating me because of Glynis.
I've made my decision. What we do matters. It isn't just about power. We can make things happen, good things that benefit people. I want the respect, but I am prepared to do the work.
Could cost you a lot more than hard work.
As long as we're honest, Eric, treat each other with respect, I think I can stretch to it. So, I suggest we just carry on with the campaigning and be tucked up in Westminster by Christmas.
I do love you.
You'd be a fool not to.